Hello children of class 8. Welcome back to a literature class. Yesterday we have started one new lesson of your second unit test. It's a poem written by William Blake, The Chimney Sweeper. Okay. So what was the poem all about? It was about the late 18th century timing when children were being forced to do work. As because they were very young, they did not have any experience of doing any work, but they were forced as because they belonged to a very poor family, and they used to think that if I'm going to earn something, then we can have a good food, we can have good wearings, we can have a good and healthy life. And this mental condition of them was nicely used by the white-skinned people of that time. White-skinned people in the sense, I'm not talking about the slaves, but white-skinned people means elite section people who belong to a high-level class. So we have finished first two stanzas. Today I'm going to start from the third stanza. It's about a little Tom Dacre, about whom the narrator is telling. And so he was quiet, and that very night, as Tom was a-sleeping, he had such a sight. The thousands of sweepers, Dick, Joe, Ned and Jack, were all of them locked up in coffins of black. This much I have finished. That he has seen a nightmare. And by came an angel who had a bright key. Angel, Pori, she came, and she had a bright key, a big key she is having, which was very shiny. And he opened the coffins and set them all free. And she came, she just swiped her key, and all the coffins went opened, and everyone came out from there. Then down a green plain, leaping, laughing, they run, and wash in a river, and shine in the sun. And then what did they do? They down in the green plain, a plain land, they went down, and there was this nice river. They went inside the river, they dipped themselves in the water and made themselves clear, crystal clear, and they played under the shiny sun, that is in the morning. The naked and white, all their backs left behind. Naked, wearing nothing, as they were kids, so they did not have that much of sense that, oh Baba, I'm not wearing anything, so I should not go out. No, they were kids. They were very small children. The bags were there. It was lying behind. They rise upon clouds, and they rose upon the clouds and spot in the wind. And they started to play with the wind. And the angel told Tom, if he would be a good boy, he would have God for his father and never want joy. And the angel told Tom that, listen, if you are going to be a very good boy, then your father is going to be your God, and you will not want anything in your life in future. And that is the utmost gift, that is the utmost beauty, that is the utmost present which you are going to be gifted. And so Tom awoke, and suddenly Tom's dream burst up, and he opened his eyes. And we rose in the dark. We rose in the dark means we went inside the chimney. It is dark. And got with our bags and our brushes to work. All those beautiful sights of jumping in the water, getting shined, being a tickled face, that was all fake. That was a dream which will never come true. And so in the morning, they put on their bags, went into the chimney to sweep it. Though the morning was cold, it was very chilly morning, Tom was happy and warm. But Tom was looking very jolly. He was looking very happy and warm, full of energy. So if all do their duty, they need not fear harm. Why Tom was happy? Because he know that if he is going to do his duty properly, there is nothing to fear of. because the day will come when the workload will be finished and Tom will get a leave. So he will go in the plane, he will dip in the water, he will make himself shine under the bright sun and play in the field along with his friends. So this is a very pathetic, painful, sorrowful saga of the children who were being forced to work. You can see in the first page some pictures are given. See how ruthlessly, heartlessly people used to make them do the work. Is this the age of doing any work? This is the age of reading, studying, building up their career. But they did not got the chance to see what they can do and what they cannot. Anyways, here ends the poem. I'll be forwarding you the summary of it. I'll be giving you the note on the poet and you have to prepare that for your exam along with some word meanings, question answers and summary. Okay, so go through the poem. These two lessons are there in your second unit test and explanation is over. Now you will get the required question answers and exercise. Okay, thank you.